This land is in danger. The forces of evil that plague this kingdom have increased in number and in power. As land's protector, it is my duty to thwart the darkness. But that is a battle I cannot win on my own. For the first two ultimate warriors found, and ready to stand against Navar in a future battle, now it is time to find the third. My name is Raven, and I seek the ultimate warriors. 4 of the bravest and most worthy have answered my call. Which of them will conquer the challenges? Who will reach the last stand, there to defeat Navar and be crowned as the ultimate warrior? So, as the sun rises, the quest continues to find the ultimate champion. An exceptional warrior who will one day join me in the final battle against Navar, the evil fiend that seeks to destroy all that is good and true. At present, our company remains 4 strong, but not for much longer. By day's end, one of these brave challengers will face elimination and begin to walk the long road home. And only 3 will continue to face the final set of challenges in the final stage of the quest tomorrow.
Following the events of yesterday, the warriors all have 7 lives on their standards and are separated only by their tally of rings. It is a close contest. Remal's victory in Warriors Race gave him a substantial head start, which has kept him ahead of his fellows, despite suffering losses in 2 of yesterday's challenges. Teosa has met with mixed fortunes also, but sets out this day in 2nd place. She is only 1 ring ahead of Milad, who is in 3rd position. Shinav begins this day in a precarious position. His chances of redemption are fast running out. He needs to muster all his courage and strength if he is to avoid the way of the warrior at day's end. By now, Navar will be aware of our quest, and he will ensure the path ahead is full of dangers for these brave souls to overcome. We must stay vigilant.
Warriors, in this challenge, the gold rings you seek are placed around forbidden ground. To step anywhere within the marked perimeter, even for a moment, will see you consumed by its power. So, to retrieve the gold rings, you must work in pairs, utilising the wooden boards to make safe your passage. But be warned, if you're the losing team, or should you drop a ring, place a board outside of the perimeter line, or fall from your board, and the demons will claim you. Warriors, are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Disaster. Shinav has lost his board by placing it over the boundary, leaving both warriors stranded and at the demon's mercy. Teosa and Milad now have a clear path to the final gold ring.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I finally won a challenge, and I'm happy that it was with my friend here as well. Woo! We won!
Shinav was a detriment to my success. I do realise it's my reason that we lost this challenge, but I don't like the way my teammate is handling the situation. I think it's a bit immature of him to think that it's all my fault.
Milad and Teosa, you conquered the cursed earth. Teosa, you showed grace in favour of your comrade, accepting just one ring for your standard, and allowing Milad to take 2 pieces of treasure. You now share first position. Shanav and Rema, your clumsiness has cost you dear in this challenge, and I return you to the quest, but relieve you each of a precious life. Rema, this defeat has seen you slip from 1st to 3rd position. Along with Shanav, you are in great peril.
We have returned to the Wizard's Tower, but today I feel it is right for you all to face the perils therein. Now the Wizard has a dangerous passion for gold, and practices many strange spells to protect his treasure. In this challenge, the gold you seek will only appear if you crack the Wizard's code to determine which of the ancient runes will produce treasure when placed in the Wizard's strongbox. You will work in pairs. One warrior will have the solution to the problem, but will stand in an adjacent chamber. Therefore, it is only with quality verbal communication that you will succeed. But I should warn those of you that search for the symbols that the Wizard is careless with the spells and potions that he leaves out, all of them dangerous to young warriors such as yourselves. So I urge you all to proceed with caution.
Teosa is first to enter the Wizard's study. Remel remains on the other side with 3 strange runes, which he must describe to Teosa, and she must find.
Okay, how are we going to do this? Do you want to describe a shape to me, or shall I pick up a shape and I describe it to you?
Yeah, just see if you can find one, then describe it to me.
Okay, so I've got one, and there are 3 vertical lines and 1 horizontal line going through it.
Yeah, that's one.
Brilliant. Okay.
Nice.
There's another one, and it's got a it's like an axis with a diagonal line going up,
like
and then
a straight line graph, right? And there's like a C through one of them.
Yeah, but it's not quite a C. It looks more like a sideways J.
Yeah. That's one. Nice.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, there's one here, and it's a bit like a pitchfork. So it's got 3 like forks to it, and then 2 vertical lines through it.
Don't think that's one of them.
Okay. There's one that is, it's another axis upside down.
No.
Okay.
The last one you're looking for is a line with 3 lines through it.
Yeah.
And then off that, there's like 3 lines coming out in a fork.
Okay.
Kind of like the first one, but with a fork coming off it.
Okay, bro. What did you say it was like again?
It's like the first one, the one with a line and 3 lines through it, and then there's a fork coming off it.
Oh, it's a Y?
It's like a fork of 3 lines.
Yeah, horizontal lines.
So, you know the first one was 1 line with 3 lines through it?
Yeah.
This one is the same thing, but with 3 lines coming off that.
So like a fork shape above it?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got that, and then the first one is 3 vertical lines with a horizontal line.
Yeah.
And then the second one is
The axis.
the axis
You know the one with the diagonal.
with a what?
With the diagonal line.
And a J going through one of the axes.
Yeah.
You sure the J goes through one of the axes?
Yes.
Okay, I think we've got them all then.
If these are the correct runes, when placed in the strongbox, they will magically transform into gold. Well done, warriors. Now, Milad and Shinav must face this challenge. Will they also taste victory here? Only time will tell.
Yeah, I've got that.
You've got that, okay.
I've also got a really similar one, which is like the 3 lines with the line down, but without the pitchfork bit.
Okay, alright, I'm trying to look at that. What did you say? 3 lines going down?
No, it's like, you know the pitchfork one?
Yeah.
It's like that, but without the pitchfork.
Okay.
So basically 1 line down, 3 lines across. Have you found it?
No, I can't find it.
Okay.
Do you want to move on to the last one?
Yeah, it's basically like,
Oh, I found it. Anyway,
Okay.
carry on.
it's like, you know, almost like a graph. So
Yeah.
you've got a horizontal line, a vertical line,
Yeah.
and a line going diagonally across
Yeah.
with a little kind of curve on one of the axis.
On just one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 3 lines going out from one point and a little curve on one of the lines.
Okay. I've got one with 2 curves, but I haven't got one with 1.
It's like a little curve, like a little, not even like a C shape, it's like half of a C shape.
Milad and Shinav's communication seems effective,
No. I
yet
haven't
Milad
got it.
struggles to find the final symbol.
So if you're looking at it like it looks like a graph, it's on the y-axis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've got that. I just can't find the.
In order to succeed, Milad must concentrate all her efforts into searching every part of the wizard's study.
So it's definitely just got 1 line on one of the axes.
No, it's like a curve, yeah, a curved line, yeah.
On one of the axes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously then it's got the diagonal line through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got one with 2, but I haven't got one with 1. Oh, I've checked all of this like 3 times. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you want to give it one like last good check? Sorry.
I don't know what you're wondering. Yeah.
Have you checked inside all the boxes?
Yeah, I'm just looking now.
Milad is certain she has looked everywhere, but has failed to notice the pouch hanging from the wall, which contains the rune for which they search.
Should we just go with this one?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I've got no clue where else it would be.
Should we just give up then? Can we do that?
Yeah?
Okay.
Due to my superb symbol descriptions, we won the challenge.
I'm really glad that we won this challenge. I think Ramal and I did really well.
Well, I've tried to be nice and civil with everyone, but not everyone is like, you know, cooperating with me here, and I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed because it was right in front of her. She just kept shouting, "Oh, I can't find it, I can't find it." But it was right there, and that's why we lost the challenge, and now I'm probably going to get kicked out, so fun.
I'm really disappointed that I failed that challenge, and it was my fault, but I'm actually really hurt the way that Shinav kind of dropped me in it.
Teosa and Rema. Fine teamwork brought great rewards for you both. Teosa, the 1 ring you gain here furthers your lead. Rema, taking 2 rings in this challenge has helped you move from 3rd to 2nd place. Milad, you were defeated by the wizard's dark magic, which has cost both you and your partner Shinav a precious life. Milad, you have now dropped to 3rd place, and Shinav, you still languish in last position.
Accuracy with the bow can save a warrior's skin in this demon-infested land. In this challenge, your aim will be tested to the limit. You will each have 3 attempts with a longbow to strike yonder target, breaking the parchment, causing the treasure to fall to the ground. But fail to hit the target at all, and you will lose a life. Shinav, your lives are dwindling, and you can ill afford to fail here. You will face the way of the warrior. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Shanav, you struck the edge of the target, rather than breaking the parchment, which is not enough to secure gold. Your aim must improve with the arrows you have remaining.
Bremal, are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Fear not, Remal. 2 arrows remain. Your aim is improving, but only by striking gold can you preserve your lives.
Milad, are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
So far, no warrior has succeeded here. Could Milad be the first? A wild shot. Keep your nerve, warrior. Milad, succeed with this arrow, and you will overtake Remal. Alas, Milad too is defeated.
Teosa, are you prepared? Then let the challenge begin.
Teosa has the chance to improve her lead. I hope, for her own sake, that she does not squander this opportunity. Teosa, make your last arrow count, or you will pay with a life.
I think I tried my best in this challenge, even though I didn't get the arrow through. But I think I tried my best, and I think that's what matters.
I was really close, but I didn't hit the target. Better luck next time.
Alright, so I didn't do too great in this challenge, but at least I hit it, unlike some others. So, yeah, I did alright, I guess.
I didn't do very well in this challenge, but I'm not too disappointed because I wasn't the only one who didn't do very well, so hopefully I'll do better in the next one.
A prospective Ultimate Champion must have a keen eye. I am disappointed with your efforts here, and you all lose a life. So, your positions in the quest are unchanged. Shanav, your standard has only suffered losses on this quest and gained no rings. With only 4 feathers remaining, this next challenge could well be your last.
These 4 warriors knew that by the end of today, one of their number would be eliminated. We have arrived at a challenge designed for that very purpose. This is the way of the warrior. Out of all the challenges the warrior may face, perhaps this is the most perilous. Shanav, you have just 4 feathers upon your standard. Therefore, it is you that must face this challenge. Although the way of the warrior is capable of a crushing defeat, it also offers a great reward. Stay on the golden pathway unscathed, and you will reach a magical portal. This leads directly to the next stage of the quest. However, fall from the pathway, or come into contact with certain obstacles, and your quest will be over. Shanav, remember the golden rule. Stay on the golden pathway. Are you ready? Then may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin. Shanav, you have competed bravely, and have proved to be a most courageous warrior indeed. Although you must now leave us and return home, do so with your head held high. Alas, I must now bid you farewell.
So it's the end of my journey on Raven, and I'd like to thank everyone for a great time here, but I would like to say that I personally don't think it was my fault that I've been kicked out so early in this journey.
And so, 4 have become 3, as the first of our number, Shanav, was defeated at the hands of the merciless machine, the way of the warrior. Tomorrow, another must meet the same fate, before the remaining 2 battle against each other and Navar in the last stand. But for now, the remaining Bravehearts must find a place to sleep, for their bodies must rest and their minds must prepare.
Next time on Raven. Which warriors have the knowledge to reach the rings in Demon Square? Can they avoid the perils of the blasted mountain? Another brave soul must face the way of the warrior. And who will defeat Navar and become the ultimate warrior?